We are now live! Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Frack Paddy Wack. Thursday evening, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Yoda, you wait your turn. Rude, I'm telling you. Back again here with the group, with the clan, hanging out as you can see with a little bit of a Star Wars Day influence if you can't tell. So, yeah, welcome. Yeah, we got a lot of things happening, a lot of things going, a lot of things changing, and I'm going to now have a drink. Wack, please take over. I'm sorry, Stormtrooper Wack.
Yes.
Yoda would like to introduce our...
For an advanced lightsaber technique.
Oh, advanced lightsaber technique.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Ah! No, stop! Ah! What do you... No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You can't stop the master.
I'm sorry.
I'm
so sorry. I'll drink faster.
Oh,
Oh god. Like, what do do you give it? Do you feed it bacon?
Yeah, there it is.
Get that claw away from me! This is no, that's creepy.
Right, and that's Master Yoda.
3-toed claw coming at me. No.
Oh man! Good evening, everybody. We hope that you are going to enjoy the show tonight. If you don't, then you got personality problems. Our topics for tonight are national and local trending topics, and then our focus segment is, of course, going to be on Star Wars. Because
not Star Trek.
4, Revenge of the 5th, and Revenge of the 6th. Yes.
Even Master Yoda thinks.
We do have a Grinds My Gears segment, and then a meme of the week. We've got some pretty funny memes coming at you. And then we have a Would You Rather. Do you want to be Jabba the Hutt? Or...
Not.
You decide bracket is all Star Wars, and then of course we are going to talk about our niches and a closing quote. But first, how do we play the game?
If you're wrong, you drink, and if you are, or if we all agree, then we drink together.
Much to learn, you still have.
After how many years in time right now, you still got to learn.
So great.
Seriously.
Keywords, I don't think that we'll have problems with it saying our government names tonight. But our hashtags are FFPW20 and, of course, Star Wars.
Yeah. Awesome. So what's going on in the world?
Yay. Caitlyn Jenner speaks out about transgender girls in sports, which I actually agree with her on this one.
It's warm. I need a drink.
Is that a little bead of sweat there?
Oh, yeah.
Yoda's laughing.
Proper timing for everything.
Right? He is. Second thing is America's oldest living person dies. Her name was Hester Ford, and they are gauging she was either 115 or 116 years old. Proper documentation was not done back then.
Right.
But that we did lose her on April 17th, and she was from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. So, on the Caitlyn Jenner thing, so I had a helmet on. Do you see that they're, like, the trans world people are, like, coming out at her because...
They're angry with her.
Like,
Yeah. Somebody's always going to be angry about something.
You
really?
got
How much
You're
time do you have?
An Olympian
yeah.
that lives that world.
She competed at a high level.
Yeah.
And
knows that if he then competed against women, that
Absolutely.
he would have had an unfair
he
advantage.
would have had an unfair advantage.
Or now, if he competed as a woman on a woman's team, that he would have an unfair advantage.
Well, yeah. Because biology.
So, yeah, I agree with Caitlyn in this particular instance.
Yes.
So, anyways, what you got, Frack?
So what I have going on here is a lot. Besides that, but apparently gymnasts are wearing unitards now and standing against the sexualization, which actually has been a long time coming because it's always been, especially for women, for identification of that end. It's always been very, very sexualized. I mean, you cannot help but look and say, okay, they're wearing pretty much they're like one cut away from wearing a bikini, essentially out there on the floor. So
More.
Yeah.
Wow,
and
that just
apparently does not care about.
Yeah. So
he's coming for you.
He's like, he does not want them to be wearing more clothes.
Oh no, I thought he meant like more
Yeah.
clothing, more cover.
more.
Yeah. he's on the good side. Come on.
It's killing me. I'm dying. Oh, it's so great. What up, Kelly?
So yeah, and also now Bill and Melinda Gates, of course, divorcing and everything.
Yes, the dark side.
Yes, dark side, Microsoft, and yeah,
The Jedi strength.
He's here to fight, man.
yeah,
Beware of the dark
Here
side.
for it.
so
Beware of the dark side.
yes, you have to be very careful because they already know how they're dividing up their wealth. I think it was planned.
Oh wow.
Or maybe it's in the making already, because
Right.
nobody. How do you know how to divide things that quickly in that short amount of time?
Well,
That much money.
and it was on the news, and one of the things that
Prenup?
they were saying was that no
You really
prenup.
know?
Yeah.
You
And one
want
of the
prenup.
things that they were saying was basically that like she's mad because he promised her a week-long getaway once a year.
Oh no, he took week-long getaways with
Oh.
his ex-girlfriend once a year.
Oh, I totally got that wrong.
Is with you.
Strictly platonic.
Please don't pull that out.
1 week getaways with his ex-girlfriend,
What?
so they could discuss science.
The Force.
Yes, the Force.
The Force.
Yes,
Science.
Science.
All right, yeah. So that marriage should have been over years ago.
But that might
Got
have
it.
been something annually that they went over, like a split thing, like, okay, this new asset.
That's a new one. Master Yoda disagrees.
His hand turned blue, and I never
Ah,
saw
hey.
Yeah, it's like
Wait.
the
Now,
full.
it. Okay.
did you mean to say annual or annual?
I was scared he was going to knock that out.
You're going to. It's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Did
I don't know what's
you have anything
happening.
else you were throwing in there? I
No.
didn't know if you had more. Topics.
No. Oh, actually, no. I did have one quick thing though, although it's a more international. Apparently, Facebook took down the website for a city called something Beach, spelled BITCHE, and it's a French town
Yeah.
city. And I also found out, you know how there's like Veterans of Foreign War, VFW,
Yeah.
and they also have like like the sons of or daughters of whatever. Well, they actually have sons of Beach, as like from their military
Yeah.
people. I'm like, that is hilarious. So they're gonna sit there and beach about it.
Yeah. Facebook.
Yes. So all right.
All right. We were all kind of looking forward to the Ghislaine Maxwell case coming up and like hopefully seeing some
July.
justice served in July, but the court date got pushed back to the fall because new charges were brought against her, more sex trafficking, that says she could have been involved in this up until like 2004, which the previous charges only dated like through the 90s. So,
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, you done messed up.
so now her lawyers are saying that they need more time to prepare because of the new charges. So they gave them at least 90 days.
You'll notice how you don't see hardly any of this on Facebook, though.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
disappeared, and the media is not talking about it. Like,
Well, pick and choose, right? They want
Yeah.
to pick and choose
Oh,
what they want
100%.
and can't do. So
100%. Little ridiculous. I think it's one
But
of
Star Wars and May the 4th made it.
I think it's one of the
distractions.
Yes.
biggest deals of our times, and it there's a lot of corrupt people that should go down, and a lot of elites, so to speak, and they're just like, they fund us. We're not going.
Well, probably because a lot of their top people are going down too.
Sure.
They shouldn't have done
There it
it.
is.
Shouldn't have done it.
There it is. Mine was Peloton recalls all treadmills.
Oh wow.
All of their treadmills
All of
recalled. CEO John Foley apologized for not cooperating with the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commissioner sooner.
So
because they told him in early April, that things were happening and that there were
It was a
a lot of
security breach,
incidents.
wasn't it?
No, kids and
No.
dogs and blah, blah,
Kids
blah,
and
getting
dogs.
trapped
Now,
underneath
it says if you own one of these that it's only for use by adults that are a certain height and weight. So you have to be at least 105 pounds to use it. So if your kid gets on it, it can potentially throw them off and they can get caught under it, like throw them off and then when they get thrown off and they go under it. So,
Like, now I want to try this with somebody's kid.
and
No.
pets, and one kid died, one kid had like severe brain damage.
well,
Okay,
wait
now
to turn that on
Yeah,
us.
that's what I'm
Thanks.
saying. Like, you don't really
Just
wanna
spoiling
try
the
this with
fun.
someone's kid.
Okay, my bad.
But
Sorry.
they're giving full refunds
Oh wow.
Turn it in, you get a full
Because
refund.
I was reading something on CNET that they actually had security breaches too. That's
Oh,
the
wow.
one with like the whole screen thing, right? That's the whole.
Most of them have screens now.
Yeah.
The Peloton
Yeah,
is
the bikes I know for
They're one
sure.
of the
Okay,
first
so-
one. Yeah, the bikes.
So the
have-
bike had security flaws that they were having to force updates and stuff because there was a breach. Yeah, I do remember reading that.
Wow.
It's like, oh, nice.
Local.
Lakeland voters select Mike Music for the city commission.
Yeah.
I think it was 50.7 is what he
So
had.
49. So,
Yeah, it was.
It was
I think
very,
they
very
said
close. It was
600
like,
votes
yeah,
or
it was.
something
It
like
was a handful of votes. Good job, Lakeland.
But I did also read that there's actually going to be a hole. He's just filling in because another guy wanted to go to the state senate. I think is what it was. So he's has to go through the actual election process in November.
In
I think is
November,
what it
yeah.
was.
This was just to fill the empty seat.
Yes.
Well, that's good. At least it was taken care of.
Yeah.
So I did read, guys.
Good guy, too.
Oh, look at you. I'm proud of you for reading.
I know, right?
He aligns with my politics, so good for me.
Yeah, there you go. And he also had the music business too,
Yeah,
for
roofing.
roofing. Yeah, all right, yeah.
Very
That's the only reason why I know. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah,
doesn't he have
oh,
a
yeah.
roofing business? All right, now as well, coming over in general in Florida, Florida's ranked number 2 best state on Chief Executive's best and worst states for business list for the second year in a row. So I didn't get to see the actual link itself, but so are we number 2 because we're the best or the
Yeah.
worst?
Number
It's
2
the
because
best.
we're the best. It's for entrepreneurs, basically.
Oh, okay,
So
all right.
Start your own business.
So yeah, there you go. Welcome to Florida, and it's probably because we have such a diverse age group as well. We have people who are have families living in the suburbs. You have people who are older, retiring. You have people who are in the middle for colleges, and then there's tourists. Learn how to drive.
Blinkers.
You know exactly who you are.
Turn your flashes on when it starts raining.
No, just stop. Next, I'm not drinking now. Thanks.
All right, it's not really local; it's national. But Mother's Day is Sunday. Don't forget to get your mom something.
Or what? Or what?
Yeah, yeah. No, I think
I'm
other.
gonna call my mom.
Not right now.
What do you want? What do you want for Mother's Day? Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Listen,
All
what
the
do you-
swans.
What I
All
don't
the
understand when you
swans.
get the woman that has everything.
Give me some swans.
I don't get it.
More swans. More swans.
More swans. Always
Make
more
them.
Always.
Not like you
No,
specifically.
no, do not make any more swans.
Wow.
So hey, anyways, after Mother's Day, what do you guys? What do you guys got, Patty?
That one left.
And for our friend who wants to be a mother, they are holding a drag brunch benefit for our friends Tim and Molly at Winter Circle on Sunday, May 23rd. It's for their IVF fertility treatments, and the cost is $10 to get in. If you don't feel like going or you just can't make it, you can donate to them at virtualguestlist.net, and then we will put that link in the chat.
All of the bar seats are sold out. All of the high top tables are sold out, and 75% of the rest of the tables are sold out.
Nice.
So get
So
to the
you
website.
might not be
Get
able
there.
to actually go. But
No,
you
you
do.
can. Get there now. There's about 40 seats left.
Okay,
So
that's fine.
get to the site, virtualguestlist.net, buy your tickets. Get there, get there, get there. Go support our friends.
Right meow.
Meow.
Right meow. Open up a different tab.
Because IVF
Go
is
there.
expensive.
Very expensive.
Stupid expensive. All right, now mine is May 28th, also at Winter Circle. Winter Circle's version of the Newlywed Game.
This looks like a lot of fun, and a lot of people
Yeah.
are super interested.
So for that one, go to WC Sports Bar and RSVP if you want to guarantee your seat. They did Gong Show comedy last week,
and it
and
was packed.
it was so packed that the bar was 4 deep. All the seats were full on the floor, and it wasn't even
So they
like
should have
it
been
wasn't
turning
as
people
a
away.
registered event. It was just show up and you get a table. 'Cause
Yeah,
we didn't know.
But my buddy
We
Will
know
actually
how-
posted
Oh,
his
yeah.
friend up there and everything. It was
We didn't know
pretty
how-
funny.
Yeah, they were sold
Popular
out.
it was going to be.
with no
So
sense.
now the Newlywed Game is having the same reaction from people.
Yeah. So he doesn't want it. He doesn't want to
Register.
charge for it because it's just a fun event.
Yeah.
So we're gonna set up that you can just RSVP your seat through the website. So
That's good.
pretty cool.
Smart.
That brings more business.
Been
Mo business.
So
Alright, so focus segment, yes.
And results shared.
Oh yes,
yeah.
so every year for the past 7 years we have done a charity event that benefits One More Child, which is the Florida Baptist Children's Home, and the event is actually this next Saturday.
Saturday.
I was like, wait a
15th.
minute,
Yeah.
what number am I on?
We're heading into the.
It is
Yeah.
next Saturday.
Oh, so
Tickets
quick.
are still on sale. We still have room. And if you do flash sale as your promo code, you get $25 off. Whoa. $25
Yeah.
off.
This is why I'm burning it. Anyways.
And the theme is Casino Royale. So if you like to gamble, come out and spend your money and have some fun and eat some good food.
Mr. Bond.
Awesome. And then May 5th, for those who are planning well ahead of time, May 5th, Detectives will
May
be
5th or June 5th?
June 5th. Sorry. I have May open and the 5th.
You can you can time travel, go back.
Go
To
back
yesterday.
Or it could be next year.
and eat tacos.
Oh, yeah.
June 5th, Detectives at Leo's Lab.
There you go.
Okay.
Again, we're opening up things up again, so support if you can.
Yeah.
But now, we shall move on to yesterday?
Local topics.
Local?
No, sorry. Focus.
No, yeah, that's it. Yeah. No,
Talk a little bit about Cinco.
a little bit about Cinco de Cinco.
I'd say, what'd you guys do? But I know what you did. What'd you do? What'd you do? How'd your day go?
I had supper with my friends.
If y'all did not see the post we made on, well, technically today, I guess, but for yesterday and for tonight's show, shame on you. You should see everything we post. Why don't you love us?
Ring the bell.
You didn't tell him to flick the bell. That's
right.
why.
That's right. Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter,
That's the first time in show
Facebook,
history he didn't do that.
I know, right?
NFFW.live.
That love.
It's fly. It's just-
FFPW.
FFW.
Dot. Live.
Oh, thank
So,
you.
yes, Cinco de Mayo, we went to Azteca and had some margaritas. And
I had a margarita.
She didn't have margaritas. But
It was
they had margaritas and tacos and food and delicious food.
Fajitas.
Yeah, their food's good. Portion sizes are huge.
Good.
good.
And they had a live mariachi band. That was pretty
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
So go check out our Instagram. You'll see some of that mariachi band playing there too.
Yep.
And
that was pretty cool.
we also posted it on our Facebook story. So
Yeah. It was sad though because that was like the first time in 10 years we didn't do a bikini contest. So. it was
We
a
didn't do
little-
one last year.
Oh yeah, because what that last year doesn't count
yeah,
for anything.
Are we just like erasing that out?
Yeah,
of
so-
the-
yeah. Just
2020
squeegee that
doesn't
out. Just
exist. So yeah, that was. Hope everybody had a good Cinco, had a good safe Cinco.
yes,
But before Cinco came, May
Quattro.
the 4th.
May the 4th. And the only people I saw get annoyed about people posting up about May the 4th was like comedians.
Really?
We get it, you're a bunch of nerds, and I'm like,
You're a nerd.
Listen, let them enjoy. Just let them enjoy. If you don't like it,
Keep
keep scrolling.
I just find it funny and ironic because like they just try to crack jokes on the internet all day long, and then
Yeah,
people.
it's
are posting
they're
them.
comedians. It's their job to be funny. If you don't like it, either keep scrolling or flick the bell somewhere
So,
else.
yeah,
Okay.
It was just funny, but yeah, May the 4th, our big holiday.
It didn't bother me a bit. I thought it was cute. I was like, ooh,
I had
I
a
like
good
that
time.
one. Ooh, I like
Yeah, a
that
bunch of
one.
people had like there were memes and posts, and I'm in several Star Wars groups, so I got to see like a whole bunch of stuff that I've never seen before. Because a lot of people are doing a lot of new artwork. Because
Oh yeah.
there's when you get into those, they do so much custom artwork and things like that. People just drawing up digital art and putting it up there, so it's cool to see a lot of stuff I've never seen before.
Or what they have a rendering, I guess sometimes because you have somebody who says, okay, this is the main person. This is here right here, Master Yoda. But
Yeah.
then you may have somebody's version of like what he may look like. I've seen people who like making him like a little more buff or like hairier, and stuff like that. It's kind of funny to see everybody's depiction or their own interpretation of.
Greetings, Padawan.
I've made a
The
mistake.
way of the lightsaber. I will
Hey, quit! Stop it!
He's so great.
So rude.
He's so great.
I don't care how old he is. He's
awesome.
rude. All right.
So, Star Wars. As a kid, did you see the movies? Did everybody watch the movies as a kid?
On VHS.
Guess who didn't? That
Oh,
girl.
really?
Well,
It
But
wasn't.
have you
It
caught
wasn't
up?
Land Before Time. So
Exactly.
Well, technically, it was in a galaxy far, far away before time. I'm trying.
have you caught up with them? Have you seen them all now?
The Star Wars? Yes. Like all the Land Before Time?
Listen.
No, I fell off. I fell off the bandwagon.
20 years of dating and being married.
I'm just
yeah,
like
that-
maybe
to
you had
me,
your first favorite three.
Have
I
you
don't
seen
know.
this tape?
Yeah.
There's zero chance she hadn't seen all of them. But yeah, no, and yeah, the first one come out in 78 or 79, something like that.
Chad, jump in as always. Help us out. We don't
Yeah,
feel like
I was
mathing.
81, I was 3, and I had a. Do you remember
No.
JCPenney used to do these videos like in case kids got
Abducted?
Abducted, yeah.
Yeah.
And my parents had one. Not
Children
funny.
Yes, it was.
So
abducted.
my
there will
mom
be.
had one done of me, and I of me, And
Were you
my
abducted?
brother wouldn't have been live. No. It's a video that basically they pre-record a video and it says, "Hi, I'm TJ. I'm 3 years old."
Drink.
Yeah. I'm 3 years old. This, that, and the other thing. And my mom's name is this, so that way, like,
Oh, so somebody says,
if
okay.
you find me, this is. So I guess I don't know what it was, but that was recorded before they had a dub of Star Wars. So I watched that first and then watched Star Wars because I got to see myself on TV.
Too
on video.
funny.
Yeah, and then the Star Wars, the original movie.
So did you do the little paw fingerprints and stuff for the dare
Yes.
stuff? Okay.
Yep. All of that.
Must
So anyway,
have
that's not
really
related to
ages.
Star Wars. Sorry, that's
I-
just.
just-
No,
related
I just learned about different drugs through the DARE program. I'm like, oh, that's what it does.
I
That's what it
know.
looks like. I got more exposure to drugs through DARE.
Yes. It is
Wow,
true.
I did
Stay
not.
on target. That's my fault. But anyway, yes. So Star Wars: A New Hope had come out a couple years prior, so I was 3, so we watched that all the time until Empire Strikes
So are you
Back.
older than me?
I'm 39
Why are you looking like you're lying?
39.
because I'm 39.
Okay.
Anyways,
You said
Um,
you were
40.
3 and 81, and I'm like,
so I had in the next question I had, did
228.
you ever pretend you were a character? If so, which one? And I'm sure that I did. I was always Luke Skywalker.
You probably reenacted the whole movie by yourself.
I probably did until my,
the,
my
you know,
yeah.
the Ewoks part, the Princess Leia
Yeah.
part, the Luke, everything. I'm sure you did
until
it.
my brother and sister were born.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, perfect. You know, you're the Ewok. I can't say that I
was
really.
like Yoda. I'm just waiting for him to like attack me with a lightsaber.
Oh, I turned it.
Oh, okay.
We're safe. We're safe. We're
I
safe.
always like Yoda. Like
From-
his ears are so cute.
I would never think that I'd say
Like
words
to dress
Yoda
up
and
and
harassment
pretend.
in the same sentence.
Like to pretend I was a character. I think I would pretend.
Do you have a favorite character?
so I told my parents I liked Chewbacca, but they bought me Ewoks.
That's a terrible. With you being as tall as you were, that's just not right.
But I was like, whatever, it's still cute, so.
Yeah. I can't really.
Tyler loved Chewbacca because he always thought he said "I love you."
Okay.
love you.
Yeah.
So he saw me. I love you.
And then he had a meet and greet at Disney, and when we had our Disney World passes, like he would always do the meet and greet with Chewbacca.
That's funny.
So he always associated him with
Yeah,
"I
you
love
can
you"
make yourself
and
comfortable.
like hanging
No,
out.
I've been I'm enjoying
It's just like,
standing.
is he hoping that we get done soon? 'Cause that's what's happening.
I'm about 30.
He's just sitting there silently judging us.
Our
It's
buddy
nice to
Cody's
see
over
a
there for
face
those
instead of
that
just
you
a
guys
voice, by
can't.
the way. So,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can't. see
Hello,
who's over there.
hello, headless voice from the either.
So Chewbacca.
Yeah.
What about you?
I can't really say that I really reenacted or was like after a character. I just watched it. I'm like,
You have a
cool.
favorite?
No, I can't. No.
You were a Neverending Story fan, weren't you?
I did like it, but I was no. I mean, no. Actually, if anything, the fan in our house was my mom, and she loved Darth Vader. So she's always been a villains fan. I can tell why, and I know why. She's Catholic. So I said it. I said what I said. Come at ow.
Oh, you're good.
Come. Okay, never
I was
mind.
there.
Chat, don't come at me. She already did, and it hurt
Got him with the fly swatter.
with a fly guitar. Anyways, so yeah, I said it. I
Favorite movie as a child of the grouping? You don't get to pick. Oh, sorry. You're next.
It's mean.
Probably Jabba. Going with Jabba.
Done with Jabba.
Going with Jabba.
The one.
I was Empire Strikes Back. So
Yeah.
That was always that's my favorite one.
The one where basically Vader became good at the very end. I'm sorry, spoiler
Maybe
alert.
Return of the Jedi.
Okay, Return of the Jedi. Yeah, and he throws the Emperor over.
Yeah. That's right.
And I don't know why he sounds like Waluigi.
Yeah.
But for all you nerds.
Favorite one now?
Oh no! Wait!
Which one's
Wait!
your
No! Wait!
favorite?
Wait! No! We shouldn't say that because that's gonna ruin later the game of.
No.
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 Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Favorite
cool.
movie or show now? Like specific
Oh, okay.
episode.
Movie. It's hard.
Oh,
But I think it's Rogue One.
the one with Jar Jar Binks. I'm just joking.
Like, and both people that were watching left.
He said the J word. No,
And like
Forever, Empire Strikes Back was still one of my favorites.
I'm
so
like,
was Return of the
Rogue,
Jedi.
yeah, I'm like,
and then Rogue came out,
Maybe.
and Rogue is just nuts. It's
Yeah.
just so good. It
I'm like, I
ties.
can't
So-
choose
It
because you're
ties
like
so
that
much
age.
in.
I was then. It was Empire because you're saying
Like it
kid.
explains so much.
The scene from actually, there's a scene that I enjoyed the most out of. I mean, I'm sure there's other ones that I really liked and everything else, but the one I enjoyed the most was the one where. What was the one where they showed Kylo Ren? The first one.
Force Awakens.
Yes, Force Awakens, and it's the one scene near. I don't know if it's the beginning or something like that, and he stops a bolt.
Yeah,
Like in
that's the
midair?
very- like the opening scene.
Yeah. And
One of the openings.
yeah, and I think they did a science show behind that, saying like how much force it would take, because you got to stop it's a plasma and blah blah, blah and explaining that. And I'm just like, and I saw
then
the
he
science.
just walks away and it just stays
Yeah,
there.
and it goes towards it, and just boom, and then it goes off. But that scene right there, I thought that was oh god. First Yoda, now Frick is after me.
There's a
So,
fly. Sorry, guys.
but anyways, yeah. So that scene right there specifically is one I like.
And then, of course, I mean, now with the shows, like Clone Wars and stuff is all cool. But Mandalorian's ridiculous.
Mandalorian is by far my favorite
So
by
good.
show.
So good.
I'm glad you specified movie or show because I was like, well, oh.
So we had a talk during lunch. I am going to watch an episode.
you
Quit
were
staring. Wait.
supposed
You
to.
had homework to do. You were supposed to watch an episode.
At least one
episode.
freaking episode, dude.
Chat saved me.
No, there's no saving you. We've given you a year.
And a half.
You're off the show. Cody, you're in.
Come on, Cody.
Shut
sit down.
Take over, bud. Work all days because I'm done.
That's the only person.
Yeah, you've seen Mandalorian, yes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see? Only requirement at
You're
this
fine.
point.
Come on over.
Leave your beer. He gets
Yeah,
to finish it. Straight out of Fast and Furious. Just wipe the top off.
Okay, the Mandalorian, I get it. It's just things that are inside the body. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm
man.
kidding. There's a midi-chlorians. I get it. It's all right. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, everybody. We don't know why we kept.
I froze.
We keep them around for certain reasons. All right. Okay. So here's kind of the question of the segment. What is it about Star Wars that you feel makes it so incredibly popular?
Back then or now?
I would just say overall, like
Graphics.
Yeah.
Definitely not
The,
back
the
then.
nerd in me would be the graphics. Which
And
is-
back in the 80s, this,
That was-
I mean, for
this
that
movie
time, yeah.
was
Revolutionary. Like,
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Nothing like that. had ever
Especially Lucas coming through with
Yes.
Lucas Sound, and there was one of the other sound. So he bought a sound company basically.
Oh,
Um,
I did find out. It's
Dolby?
how they
Yeah.
made a THX.
THX.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was them. Yeah, I also found out how they made their the lightsaber noises. And I think it was they took like a metal giant wrench, monkey wrench kind of looking thing, and they would hit like those giant like wires that are probably
Yeah.
7 inches thick
Boom.
and go goes up to the towers and everything, and basically they would hit them. And so that weird noise is how they took it from that and then made it into the blaster noise and everything. So yeah, that was really amazing going through all. Exactly, who would have thought that was the process of making noise? Oh, a
Yeah,
wire,
we watched
a
a
wrench.
documentary on some behind the scenes, how they did their graphics in the old days, in the
And I think-
70s when they were doing.
Yeah, and I
these.
think that's what, and I
It was-
think that's kind of
pretty cool.
in the initial of it is just that it was like if you
Groundbreaking.
watch the stuff, if you watch the documentaries on it, it's just that it was really out there.
Above-
It was
above
way
its
out there,
time.
and they
No.
way ahead of its time.
Ahead of
And it
above.
basically, they basically told him this movie isn't going to make any money.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to want to see this. This is a terrible idea.
Yeah,
which is
because-
how all great ideas
Because Star
start.
Trek was from prior,
Right.
and they said
He
nobody
just
wants
had
to
to
see
get it in
that.
here, didn't he?
No, because I saw that exactly that part right there, and they're talking about well, we've already got this sci-fi stuff. They're not really going to see this. What is this this show about people out in outer space
Yeah.
and running around, and who cares? And here's a fandom now that's made them billions.
Well, and now you see it. I mean,
So-
this much further ahead in time, and the movies are still top box offices, which is pretty crazy. And I know, and the graphics to me are they're better in New Age, but now I think the storylines, the way that they've been doing them, is mending everything into you had the first three, and then they came out and they did the prequels, and
Right.
then they had a whole gap between
Yeah, it was
between
super
3
new
and
age
4.
and the old school graphics, and then
They had
I
to
think
figure
they're-
out how to
they're,
merge it, which Rogue One came in.
merging.
Well, also, also becoming a geek and a nerd, was more acceptable throughout the years because it started blowing up. You started getting the better graphics, the DC,
got all the Marvel
stuff,
stuff,
and so I think it was becoming more acceptable throughout time as an underground culture got bigger and bigger and bigger. The reason why I became so successful was because it gave an outlet to those who were the have-nots, so to speak, and kind of an outlet, going like, oh, cool, something that I've always wanted to be incredible about, and it's not hitting a box office. It's not just me reading a comic book in the back alley, or in the basement or something. It's something that's I can share with more people, and they're like, oh my gosh, there's more than just myself, the nerd who I think is an image or a geek or a nerd or whatever. It's oh my gosh, it's actually the guy who is the big muscular guy, or the woman over there who's really pretty, and I would never have thought that would be the stereoty.
Their imagination would also be
exactly.
similar
So
to
that'd be entrapped by. So that's my thing. I think it opened up the doors to many individuals to realize that there's a nerd in all of us.
Because even now, and now you think about it, like as we get this much further, now all of us, most of us at this table, have kids that we know about, and
That we claim.
And no chat.
but now Tyler watching the movies, and just being able to have our kids watch the movies, and then maybe,
This was my father's lightsaber.
yeah. Yeah, just saying. So, but yeah, I think that now even more, it's even that much more
You missed it.
Apparently.
availability to be able to show the movies to a whole.
I fear for my
a whole
life.
new
I know,
set.
right? I didn't expect. My bad.
Nope. That's all for that segment.
This has been one of the most random. Not you again.
Oh, you better one.
Ugh.
Sure I did.
It's you again.
It's you again.
No.
Saber, I will teach you.
He's trying to get the fly.
Yeah.
He's doing about as good as she is. all they're doing is hitting me.
We are special.
No.
We are special today.
Special tonight. Special all day, every night, all day,
So
every
you're
day.
gonna change your grinder gear
Or
now?
not.
It's
Yeah, sure, why
hitting
not?
you?
Well, no, it's good. No. Grinds my gears when I fear for my life at this table. Go.
Okay, grinds my gear. People wanting to talk to you when you're on your cell phone. Like, it's up to my ear. I am on a full-on conversation, and you are in my face and trying to talk
May
to
the
me.
force be with you.
Thank you,
That's
Boo.
what you say to them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just taught me like.
No, in this day and age, nobody should be up in your face because it's like illegal or something like that.
Go with it.
Rona. Isn't that like not allowed?
No, but as polite as I am, do you not see me on the phone?
I'd be like,
So
yes.
polite.
What?
Yo, you grunted.
You sound like Kay.
That was awesome.
I just realized this
That
whole.
would be what I would do if someone tried to talk to me while I was on the.
Yeah.
I just realized this whole time that Vader's been sitting there trying to choke force me.
Yeah.
the whole
Oh,
time.
he's got
Just-
the fly on him. It's on his head.
Oh,
I
I
think
don't
we got
think she got him.
it. Down goes
Oh,
the
I think
fly.
so.
More.
Oh, he's right here. Sorry, camera. Oh, jeez, no. No, you almost got him.
Follow me.
And follow me.
Come and
Wrong way.
Dizzy, do you feel?
Does he do you feel?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, no, definitely people that like. I don't understand why anybody would even try to talk to me.
Well, I would get it if I had like an earbud in.
Right,
And you
that
don't
would be-
know.
yeah.
Like I would be like, okay, just hold on.
I'd be like, we need to go help this
It
person.
is-
They talking to themselves.
Up to my ear.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
So don't be rude like Yoda.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay.
So
Yeah.
for myself, and
Yeah, tell us about yours.
I'm gonna condense it.
Aria.
If people are looking for work and you're offering them work, and then they tell you no, don't
that
say
a
you're
prostitute?
don't say you're looking for work.
Prostitute. Wow.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just seriously, don't say you're looking for work. People offer you work, and you deny the 13 offers you just got. Okay, because then you're not looking for work. You're just lazy and saying you are, and you're not. So I condensed it from what I originally had posted on. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
Patty.
That's a much nicer version than he has written on this sheet right here.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
chat,
So-
just be happy. Be happy that he did.
Alright. Mine was.
That's good. You still there.
Yes, they do. Alright.
Ah, it goes well with yours.
Forcing kids to wear masks for 8 hours a day and then trying to make it out like it's about their health. Because if you have seen a child's mask after they have come home from school, and you know what's
She
in
said,
there,
if you've seen.
it's disgusting. They're dirty. They get sat down in the bathrooms. They fall on the floor.
Yeah.
They are forced to wear them at PE. They get sweaty and germy.
So gross.
And then they
So-
go inside and they have to
Do you
sit
pick your
there
nose
with
with
this
it like
thing
this, or
on
do you,
their
like-
face.
I pull it down.
They have to sit there all day with it on their face and breathe in that moist, germy.
Ah.
Well,
bacteria.
and data's coming back that it's causing respiratory issues.
Yeah,
and
like
children.
No.
yeah.
Shocking. I know. But yeah, no. So now every time, like, when we go to drop Tyler off at school,
Here's what the cough sounds like.
the older kids, the VPK kids, are wearing masks, and we're just like, this needs to end. Like,
Sorry, side topic. Next time, can we vote for her not to have that next to me?
Yeah, absolutely.
I fear for. I see her moving. I just always like keep flinching. a
Anyway,
little by little.
I agree.
No.
I
So-
agree. What's mine? Oh, people
Blaster
who.
guns.
Oh,
They don't hit anything.
yeah, blaster guns. So listen, hold on, let's get this up. All right. Listen, I don't understand with all the technology throughout the universe how these blaster guns just do not hit anything. Constantly missing their target. I've taken hours and hours of weapons training, and I just don't get it. I don't get it. The sights work perfect. They're dialed in when I'm at the range. The minute we get in a ground fight, they're all over the place. I don't understand. So
Of course.
it would be really great if the Empire could fix this. Thank you.
A question do you have?
I feel like we should put a microphone on you.
I know, right?
He's providing better content than half of us.
Yeah.
We need you every show. Sorry.
Done.
Oh my gosh.
Frack will not have it. Will not
No,
have it. There's
no.
just no chance.
I will teach Yoda how to fly.
The train of thought is all over the window due to this guy, but it's funny.
It is. It truly
Funny.
is.
More.
No. You're being greedy now.
Speaking of funny,
It's our memes of the week.
on to the meme of the week.
Okay, boo. Okay.
All right, buddy.
So my meme is when you tell as IT support, when I am remoted into somebody's machine and I tell them to type something into Google and they are in the Chrome browser and type google.com.
Not realizing that they're
They're
already in there.
Or if you use the word address bar, they put that in the search.
Go to the address bar.
And I give them the
Address space
website,
bar.
so then they type it, and then the first thing that pops up, of course, is an ad for something else. And I said, no, that's not what
Is that
I
next to the
said."
salad bar?
Yes.
What's yours, sir?
Well,
Now that you're looking at it for the first time. You're welcome.
nope. Saw this one. So basically, as our Star Wars friends, rather more the Stormtroopers complain about, because May the 4th is a Jedi holiday, and some of us do have to work today. So all the Stormtroopers, invaders, and all the quote-unquote bad people, they have to still work on a day off.
You did.
Whoa, whoa.
Aw, should have picked the other side, like Finn.
Yeah.
Like the dog?
Nice try.
Which guy?
Oh, of course. It's Grogu. And he says, May the 4th be with you. But May the 5th be with tacos.
And it was.
Yes.
Yes.
It was.
Yes.
I'm totally gonna walk around in this helmet on like, all the years
I also
forward.
saw another one that I really liked that I don't have here, but because I only get one. However, I'm going to tell you about the other one that I saw.
And then post
It was
in the
a
chat.
stormtrooper, and he says, May the 4th be with you. And it was on Cinco de Mayo. And it says, you missed it.
Oh,
That's funny.
Yeah.
That,
I
that's
loved
funny.
it.
And then mine is Master Yoda, Revenge of the 5th or Revenge of the 6th. Always two there are. Which I thought was funny. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
Yes.
Because it's funny because always two there are. And then we kind of had the conversation of, is it Revenge of the 5th or is it Revenge of the 6th? Because of the Sith.
yes. Got it.
So
I thought
And-
it was the 6th because
and
of the Sith.
I thought it was the 5th because Vern is always, when we're up there for the Cinco de Mayo bikini contest, is always, Happy Revenge of the 5th. So, We'll have to ask him, which now doesn't matter. Don't even have to ask him because Master Yoda already gave us the knowledge. Always two there are, which means I have 3 Star Wars days in a week to celebrate. I need more shirts. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. That's why I'm wearing this shirt instead.
Couldn't find this shirt.
Just the black shirt.
Your inner
I have all these Star Wars outfits though. I should really just wear them.
You could.
You would be sweating so much.
And that's kind of the problem in my mind.
Yeah.
Especially because my Jedi robe outfit is
Oh no, that's
incredible. Like,
that's a giant snuggie.
that's like that was like a legit costume.
I know, but it's so much cloth that it's like a giant snuggie pretty much. You're wearing just all this cloth.
All right.
Yeah,
Would you rather?
I would. Oh.
Being a onesie. Would you rather use a blaster or a lightsaber?
Dun, 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 dun,
I think we
dun.
all know the answer to
Yes.
this. Lightsaber all the way. Just blaster guns.
Oh
Are
yeah,
defective.
lightsaber. Go show.
Are you back? Oh, we're
wanna
all
use a
together.
blaster?
I was like, no, group.
I remembered how to play the game.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna need some more alcohol after this. Oh yeah, so
A legit lightsaber, y'all.
you probably stood better through this way. People see. There you go. See, look at that. It's purring like a diesel engine.
No, mine goes pop, 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 pop.
Chad, I apologize for
This
today.
is the most organized, disorganized episode we've ever had. Thanks, guys.
No, not really, not really. I think we've done worse, but still, I can't. No, you know what? I'm not gonna apologize. You love this,
So you came
That's
up
right.
with this one yesterday. I added it on there
yes. So thank you.
for you. Yeah.
So would you rather have been the Rancor, which is that snarly, snotty monster from Jabba the Hutt's pit down there, or would you rather be the Sarlacc pit, which is the giant mouthy thing that people get thrown into?
Sarlacc pit. Because you eat like this, so you get digested over 1,000 years, which means it just sits there and eats. Does nothing but eat. That's pretty cool. The Rancor dude, he's basically got to wait until Jabba gets mad at somebody before he gets fed. He just sits down there. Or does he? I don't know. Because he was that one dude's like,
But I feel like he got
Pet
mad
or
enough at
friend.
enough people daily because they didn't give him enough food that the Rancor probably did eat a lot.
he was a big dude.
So I'm going with Rancor, personally.
I'm going Rancor as well.
Me too, because I feel like you got to move around the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just,
It's pretty cool.
yeah, Sarlacc is just sitting there the whole time going, ah.
And then could you imagine being like half digested?
I don't
Like
want
You're
to.
never fully digested. You always have somewhat of a full stomach.
Like something's still trying to crawl up the wall. I don't know.
After week 3, I'd just be like, oh, this is annoying. Just kill me already.
Gotta ask Boba Fett about that.
Oh,
No, he's about to get
He
his
gets out of the pit.
I know.
That's.
He wasn't there long enough.
Do you know?
Would you rather
I
be Master Yoda or Grogu, also known as Baby Yoda?
Oh, okay. Is that the name?
Wow, yes.
Oh, well, you ruined it for me.
With Master Yoda, nobody's really trying to kill him. With Grogu, everybody's trying to kill him. However, Grogu has a whole life ahead of him, and he's about to be trained by Luke Skywalker.
Can I be Mace Windu?
Now,
Nope,
Oh.
not the question. You
I
could have
mean,
put that in your own question.
Luke did go to the mountain, whatever. To,
Master Yoda lived
to
a
train.
pretty incredible
hello,
life.
he trained Jedi's, and no one survived.
That's true. Grogu gonna die.
It wasn't Grogu like 1,000 years old even at that
50.
age?
He was 50.
Well, but I guess the age span is different. It's kind of like dog years and human years. So
I'm going with Yoda.
Yeah.
Yoda.
I'm going with
Yeah,
Yoda, 'cause
Yoda.
I love Yoda.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
was-
love Baby Yoda too.
Here's a fun one. Would you rather fly an X-wing or a TIE fighter?
oh,
Ooh.
Yeah. TIE fighters are faster than X-wings, according to Poe Dameron.
I think I could outmaneuver with a TIE fighter. Not really personally, I'm just,
I feel like the TIE
Okay.
fighters are a little more technologically.
I forgot the first letter, but I remember that actually TIE stands for something. It's I forgot the first letter, but ion engine. Yes, that's what they call it. It's something
It's a
ion
technical
engine.
Ion engine.
Yeah,
Which is probably why they're so much faster.
probably. Yeah.
However, the X-wings are super, super cool. And keep in mind that X-Wings are long-range fighters and TIE fighters are typically only short-range fighters.
Yeah, but
So
not
you
even
can't
that.
go as far because
There's
X-Wings you can go.
But good, I can go take a nap. So go on.
so now scientific for science reasons, I will go with X-wing as well because it is also designed that where it can go into atmospheres and outer space. Because in outer space, it doesn't matter what shape and size you have or what design because there's no resistance, there's no wind, you don't have to worry about that. TIE fighters, they can also go in there, but it has a more bulkier shape. X-wings, I think, are better suited for both interplanetary and inside atmosphere.
TIE fighters don't seem to fare very well when they go through tunnels and caverns.
Exactly,
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're always spinning in circles and just exploding.
Yeah.
But that's part of
They
the
look
guy.
like fun.
They do look like a lot of fun, but I
look like
am,
a really
I am
fun-
X-Wing.
They
Are we
look like
split?
a really
Have the
cool
engine
roller
sound like a
coaster
cheap
ride.
Honda.
So we're split. We need to flip.
All right, flip.
X-Wing
Top,
top.
top X, bottom tie. TIE fighter it is.
Cheers.
And I need more
He needs
alcohol.
more beer.
Me too.
All right.
We only got a bracket, but we
You're
got a
attached.
bracket.
You're attached. You're attached.
Thanks, Keith.
The Force!
Good job with that. Run into the light.
All right. So going through here then, we shall now start with the bracket. And of course, Frick will start us out on that. So let's go ahead and switch over to our...
Bracket!
They can't see us, right? So I don't have to make.
Yeah, you don't have to make faces. You're fine. They can still hear us though.
They're staring at the bracket again.
Yes.
Dang it.
He asked if you wanted him to fix it.
I do.
No, that was memes.
That was memes.
Oh my
It's
bad.
memes.
Yeah.
I thought in this one.
Yeah, we're working on it. All right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right,
Here
you
comes-
have to do it fast.
Sorry,
so I
Chad. Here
stare
comes
at the wall.
15 minutes of everybody staring at a screen.
Rogue One or Solo? Which one was your favorite?
Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One.
Solo was
Definitely,
really
hands
good,
down.
though. I will give Solo that. That I thought Solo was really well done.
So Rogue One moves on.
Indubitably.
Now, next one. We have episode 4, A New Hope. Which one was that one again?
The introduction to Luke Skywalker. So this right side, this next one is A New Hope versus The Force Awakens, which is your introduction to Luke Skywalker or introduction to Rey.
Oh,
Is basically
okay.
how I line those two up.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah, yeah.
which
Okay.
is-
So episode 4 was technically the first one.
The first one. So
yeah, the
this
first
is
Star
your,
Wars movie. Yeah.
your
I gotcha.
introduction to Star Wars,
Uncle
or decades
Owen.
later,
Yeah.
a new generation of people's introduction to Star
Yeah,
Wars.
I still like A New Hope better.
Yeah, and
I mean, I know better graphics and things, but I still like the original.
Yeah, I like A New Hope.
The original started from there, even though I know he did it backwards. We started with 4, 5, 6, etc. But I still like because that was the beginning. That introduced you, to the very beginning of that world.
I agree, but
Too bad.
The Force Awakens gave me more of a background, so I had a better understanding. So I personally chose 7.
Yeah, you're allowed to be wrong.
I know.
I'm on 4 just because that was the one that made me.
Become a believer.
Yeah,
I'll drink all by myself.
you were 4 as well. She drank
All
4, so-
right,
All right.
Patty.
All right, The
You know what?
Mandalorian or the Clone Wars animated series.
Yeah, which one are you going to choose there, bud?
We already know he's on his own.
So those are the two that I mentioned that I have
Just
not
go ahead
watched.
and drink.
So I guess
the Mandalorian is.
I guess you all are saying Mandalorian.
Yep.
Okay, I'll choose
Oh, yeah.
Mandalorian too. I
Yeah.
can do that.
Nah, no, you drink because you haven't seen it.
I've seen commercials.
Nah, drink.
I know that it's the
Nah,
way or
we're
something.
not moving forward to you.
I
Drink.
hate you all.
Drink it.
Do you?
So the next one that I put in here is basically the action, the battles. So it's your Empire Strikes Back, which had the Battle of Hoth, as well as a whole bunch of other things.
Hoth Frozen Planet.
Frozen Planet.
All right.
And then you also have Attack of the Clones, which is the entire basically where the Clone Wars down in the desert took place.
Oh.
I have to go with 2 because that just spoke to my heart with the walking. Okay, sorry.
I still like the Hoth. I mean, for its time and everything, and starting out again, I think it's a lot cooler.
Empire Strikes Back to me is the basically tied for the top 2 in best Star Wars movies ever made in my mind. So Empire Strikes Back.
She
She's-
knows.
She's
Yeah.
staring at them, thinking about her emotions.
If it was purely based on the
The
battle,
battle.
then I would go with Attack of the Clones. But if we're looking at it as a whole movie, then I'm going to have to say Empire Strikes Back.
So which one are you going with then?
Well, I think
depends
it's
on
their
the
movies,
question.
right?
Whatever. Yeah, move. It's,
So Empire Strikes Back.
All right, so drink, Frick.
That's fine. So I was just
It's
going
a battle
on the.
scene.
We're not
I was just
moving
going
until
with
you
that.
drink.
Like Attack of the Clones was
Get-
just
get
mind
crunk in that
because
H2O.
it was like way overuse of CGI.
yeah.
All right, so
Definitely.
so on the
But it
left,
was still, it was awesome.
so on the left-hand side, we've got Rogue One or Mandalorian. Frick,
Wow.
you're,
That's
you're welcome.
That's like
easy one for me at least.
the worst that I have to pick between.
See, sometimes
Okay,
it pays to not
will-
watch.
Ugh, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna go with Rogue One because that I feel like that ties like the series together and it gives you so much more knowledge. So Mandalorian, while it's cool and it's fun, and I mean I'm sure they're gonna tie it in eventually because they brought Luke in at the end, but I'm gonna go with Rogue One for now.
I concur,
Unless
especially with that
something changes.
explanation.
Yep, I am in the same boat.
And that's the only one I've seen. So yeah, Rogue One. And I am being so harshly judged. I can feel it still. All right, so Frick.
New Hope or Empire Strikes?
Oh,
Empire Strikes.
Absolutely.
Sorry. Got you.
yeah, more action, more. You get to see more meatiness of the
Yeah.
movie.
Introduction to Yoda.
Empire Strikes. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true as well.
All right, Empire Strikes Back.
So, Rogue One
Rogue One
or Empire Strikes Back. The two best
Ah! And I'm sure nerds, dorks, geeks, all of you out there, I know in chat you're probably going like, well, if you look at
I
this
know.
movie,
Yeah,
They
I
all
feel like-
agree.
actually,
I feel like-
Because I'll tell you,
You
Dr.
know-
Bird would be right there with us.
I know, but no, but
But there is no Rogue One
Without
without Empire Strikes Back.
yeah,
So.
but well, no, I'm getting at chat specifically. If you don't like the choices we're making, get your own show.
Both of you.
Don't come at us.
All three of you.
I'm gonna have to go with Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, damn.
What? You may as well just finish the beer because you don't agree with me.
No, it's not that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's just
I feel like Rogue One would just have no context.
Yeah, well, they could have started the entire series with Rogue One. That could have been the first movie.
Although I liked Rogue One, I
And
still
then
think
went right
Empire,
into 4, 5, 6.
Empire really can be more hooked, to be honest.
Yeah, Empire I think had an introduction to so many different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Empire.
And the winner is Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back.
Like it. I like it as it should be.
I like it like that. So, once again, coming back to us. Let us now close the evening.
I feel like
Let
I should
us-
get on the altar or the pew and just let
What?
us. Would
Let
you
us
just?
continue.
Let us now continue.
Oh,
Let us now continue.
You know, indoctrination of religion is a huge
I
thing.
know,
you know.
right?
Just like a Jedi. I mean, because all of a sudden, one rogue Jedi, and there goes a bunch of kids. So, hey, blame it on Anakin.
What?
Yeah.
My name's Luke Skywalker. I'm here
Look
to
at
rescue you.
her. You like see under your helmet. Oh my gosh! All right,
Yeah.
closing. What about you? What's going on with the market?
Man, what is not going on with the market right now? I'll tell you right now. So, what I will say is this: I know people will be chatting it up a lot lately, but crypto again, good things to talk about, good things to discuss. I've said it 20 million times by now. The beautiful thing about it is that it's unregulated. The horrible thing about it is that it's unregulated. I've talked about prior things that recently happened with them in China, 47% in one province, etc., how it's controlled. But there's so many different options out there. Again, before you start just jumping into it, do some research. There are, look at your local groups and chapters, people who try to share ideas. Don't just try to base it on one person's opinion. I don't care if it's Mark Cuban, if it's Elon Musk, if it's, the guy down the street. Look at several individuals. I know there's groups with like Wack here that they try to go to and try to share ideas to help others to learn about it. Again, nothing wrong with it. I'm not against it. I mean, now if you're basing your whole retirement on it, I might be. Actually, I will be against that. But nevertheless, though, so just be very aware because also there are so many scams out there because people are wanting to get into those things. People who are already doing it and involved in it, talk with them. Ask questions. If it feels and looks like a red flag, it possibly might be 90% of the time. That's why you want to always do research on that. So be very careful with the scams out there, especially happening nowadays. I know people talking about Dogecoin a lot, with it shooting up, Ethereum, of course, Bitcoin, everything and whatnot. So just research, talk to others who have experience. Don't just jump in blindly, okay? Stay safe about and be wise about your money. Moving on to Frick. No timer this time.
Right? So Apple has some deals going on with their iPads with the new M1 chip. All the iPads are still being priced from $300 to $1,100, but you can find them at Amazon and or Walmart, and they have coupons right now ranging from $50 to $99 depending on size, and
Coupons.
space, and all that fun stuff. So that is fun because everybody's liking the new M1 chip, but as a tech person, that new M1 chip is a pain in my freaking derriere.
Wait, hold on a second. So is it M1 or M1?
Sure.
One.
It's M1.
Yeah.
M1.
I see you got another one on there. You want to mention it?
Oh, I did it last week.
Oh, okay. You just left.
But the link goes to Quick Rev, which I was like, wait, what? But just touching upon the Google Voice again and the experience that I've had with
I win.
using it and giving out a Google Voice number instead of my personal number because my data is being sold any and everywhere that I go and sign up for something with my phone number. So I highly recommend it. It is free. Use it. Do it. You'll thank me later. She said, "Do it." Yeah. Okay.
Put this on the phone. Anyways, so ours is going to be crypto commerce. So people that want to pay, if you want to pay with cryptocurrency through websites, we are setting that up for a couple clients right now, including ourselves on our website. If you want to buy a website,
Nice.
you can buy a website with cryptocurrency because I'm willing to take that money and invest it in cryptocurrency because I already have my 401k stuff. Not really, I don't have 401k, but I have my investments already in place due to my friend over there, and that's
Cheer.
that stuff is in place. So if I
Just don't hit me
want
with
to accept payment for services in cryptocurrency, then I can now do it, and I know how to set it up for
With
people.
or without the helmet?
Preferably with the helmet. Always.
Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Hey,
So
business is business.
So yeah, if you'd like to have your website set up or your commerce gateway set up to be able to accept cryptocurrency as a payment method, get at us, TBA Marketing. Let your us know.
Patty?
Do or do not.
There is no
That's
try.
possible.
There is no try.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I
I
know.
didn't know if you knew that. My bad.
It's okay.
Master Yoda.
But could you please say it a little louder because we can hear it. I don't know if they can hear it.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Thank you.
Ready to train, are you?
From the wise Master Yoda. Oh, he's gonna be
I will
my
teach
He's a teacher for sure. You gotta learn tonight.
Show me the way.
Don't forget that if you'd like to donate to our show or sponsor us, you can reach out to us at ffpw.live. That's right. Sign out of social media. Turn off the news. Don't text and drive. Epstein did not kill himself. 1, 2, 3, fly swatter.
Ow, 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 ow. Why are you beating me with a fly swatter? Ow, 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 ow. Say ya!
Meditate upon the force.